Hey, Treasure Hunt fans! It's your old pal Big D back here again with another video update, weekly movie update. The old hidden treasures here. Let's see, this is my third time doing this, so hopefully I get this right because I've filmed this thing twice already and I've messed up both times. So, for this week, which is today is new release day. It's July 3rd, the day before Independence Day. Today there was a few releases that came out. There wasn't a whole lot that came out because, again, tomorrow's a holiday. But we are seeing that Last House on the Left by Arrow Video comes out today, their special box edition. Also, another Wolf Cop. I actually own the first Wolf Cop movie. I have no idea. I've heard pretty good things about it. I got it. It was one of the horror packs that I got. I think it was about a year ago. So I still haven't had a chance to watch it yet. So we will watch that really soon. Then also 7 Days in Tebby comes out today. That's about the hijacked plane. And then the last one that comes out, and the one I actually picked up today. So I'm going to show you something here. The one I picked up today, and it comes out today, is Blockers. That's right, Blockers. I have seen this movie. Saw it the other day. It's really funny, but I have not seen this edition of it yet. The edition I saw was the R-rated version. This is the unrated edition with additional footage. I'm going to watch it again. I'm going to be doing a review of it, but I can say this before that review. This movie is awesome. If you're looking for just a straight-up comedy that's going to make you laugh a lot, this is your deal. So that was it for today. Next week, which is July 10th, we do have a few more things coming on that day. The Chappaquiddick movie comes out on that day. Which is a movie about Ted Kennedy and the death of the girl, I think back in the 60s. Also, Criterion's releasing Bull Durham, which is really cool. I'd love to get that, and I wish it was part of the Criterion collection sales going on right now. Barnes & Noble, if you don't know, is having this massive Criterion collection. All their Criterion movies right now are all 50% off, which is great because I went down there and I actually picked up The Blob. I've been wanting to get The Blob for years. And finally, I was like, boom, I'm going to get it, 20 bucks out the door. So... Also, Future World comes out next week. I'm not really sure what this movie's about. It kind of looks like a post-apocalypse, which I'm a big fan of. Movies like Cyborg, stuff like that, back in the 80s. I loved post-apocalypse movies. They're just, I don't know what it is about those movies, but I love, that's kind of why I guess one of my favorite genre of horror is zombie, because it's always post-apocalypse. It's not like it's not like everybody's just living along as a zombie. I mean, there are movies like Fido that's kind of like living along, just hanging out in zombie, but the majority of them are... the whole world's falling apart, and I like those because it's a great study in a character development, like in humanity, like how humanity, we think we're so sophisticated, but when it comes down to it, when you pull away all the stuff that we love to have, all the devices, everything, rip it away and then scare the living daylights out of us, it's fun to watch, see what happens with humans. But I'm curious about this movie because it does star James Franco, it stars Mila Jovovich, and a couple other people. It looks really interesting, although it looks a little trippy too, so we'll see. Also, Equalizer, they're releasing Equalizer in a really cool 4K steelbook set with the pop art, looks really cool. And then the big one for next week, like I said, it's still a bit small week, but the big one next week is going to be A Quiet Place. The John Krasinski directed film that's absolutely amazing. I guarantee you, get that movie when it comes out. Don't watch it on HBO. Don't wait for it to come on a streaming service. Buy it, because I guarantee you will like it. It's one of my top 5 favorite movies this year so far. I absolutely love that movie. So that is it for this week and next week. Not a whole lot, but I will, obviously be keeping you updated. At this point, I want to talk about some new releases coming out that were announced this week. I'm going to break my protocol here, though. Today, I actually read about a couple new things they just announced today, and for me, they're so exciting that I can't hold it back for another week until next week's update. So let's start off here. First off, Shout Factory Select has announced Dragnet for Blu-ray, a special edition treatment of that movie. That's the movie with Tom Hanks and Dan Aykroyd, and they both play a couple cops. It's a comedy movie based upon the old Dragnet show from the 50s and 60s. I love it. The saying in the movie that because they're looking for pagans, it's people against goodness and normalcy. I mean, I've probably seen this movie like 50, 60 times over my lifespan. I love this movie. It's just absolutely out of control. It's great. Also, Adrift, the movie with Shailene Woodley, I think that's how you say her name, was announced, and that will be out on August 28th, so that's like next month. Matter of fact, that's my wife's birthday. Interesting. Also, by the way, Dragnet will be out October 30th. Here's something really cool. Shout Factory, Scream Factory, has also announced House on Haunted Hill. Not the original, but the remake that was done in like the late 90s, early 2000s. Really good movie with, I think it's Jeffrey Rush and Famke Jensen. And Yeah, a bunch of Chris Kattan. I'm a big fan of that movie. I love it. I can't wait. Shout Factory, Scream Factory does amazing stuff with their movies, so I'm extremely excited about that. So that one comes out. Let's see here on October 9th. Man, October's gonna be an expensive month. Also, let's see here. Star Wars Rebels season 4, the final season of Star Wars Rebels. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen that show, it's a really, really well done show. It's probably, I think it's better than Clone Wars, honestly, and I'm on the record saying that I think it's better than Clone Wars. So that final season comes out. Wow, the 31st of this month. They just announced it. Interesting. All right. Also, Universal announced a couple flicks coming out. Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps, and Lonely Guy. I'm excited. Actually, I like both those movies. I'm really excited about that. But I can tell you this: I will not be buying those, even though I really want to get them, because Universal's been doing this thing lately with their movies. They've been releasing these catalog titles and charging $24 for them. They have no special features. The special features like a theatrical trailer. Whoop-de-doo. How do you justify charging $24 for nothing? I won't buy it. They came up with a string of them a couple months ago. Problem Child 2 is one of those. I was extremely excited about that because I had the first one. The first one came out as part of a Best Buy exclusive thing. It was $10. Universal rolls the second one out, 25. Nope. I'm not paying $25 for a movie that has nothing on it. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, but eventually, hopefully, cross the fingers, it comes out lower and I will pick it up then. Also, Shout Factory, another Shout Factory release, Man from the Iron Mask with Leonardo DiCaprio is being released. And that'll be on the 9th of October. Boy, October, I'm telling you, man. October 9th. Also, those other movies, the Nutty Professor 2 and Lonely Guy, and Bean was the other one. Mr. Bean, the movie. Those will be out the 14th of next month, August. Let's see here. A couple of... one big one that I'm really stoked about, and they just announced this one too, is Predator in 4K. Yeah, Arnold, he is back. 4K Predator. I would say probably, yeah, I can say it, my favorite Schwarzenegger movie of all time. So I'm totally stoked about that 4K Predator. I'm in. Wish it was coming out in Steelbook. I'd be even more in. And then some rumors floating around. Some outlets have already been reporting that Jurassic World, the new Fallen Kingdom movie, which just literally came out like a week and a half ago, is rumored to be coming out, believe it or not, September 18th. Now, nothing's firm yet. Universal hasn't come out and completely confirmed it yet, but I've read several sources over the course of the last few days that are actually they're almost nearly confirming that that's what they at least are hearing from someone out of Universal. So that'll be interesting because it just was released. It's like a 2.5 month span. That's, boy, I tell you, I've been doing this a long time. I've been in videos a long time. I ran a Sunco store, which was the movie store in the mall for many years. You know, it used to be a year lead time. Like a movie would come out to theaters, you had to wait like a year before it would come out to VHS or DVD back in the day. You know, I remember that, like waiting forever for these movies to come out. Like I remember seeing Independence Day, like it was on May, and then having to wait almost a year for it to come out. You know, I remember, and I just brought that up because tomorrow is 4th of July. But I remember a lot of movies, the Disney classics would come out, you had to wait a year, and not anymore. It seems like the span between theatrical run and actually coming out now has been reduced significantly. There's some movies that are coming out like a month and a half after it was in the theaters. So it's kind of weird how the dynamics are really changing. And I'm well versed. I know that the DVD format is a dying format. That's right. The Blu-ray is a dying format. Physical media itself, the studios, stuff like that, are trying to start to edge away out of it, or what they are catering to more now is the collectors like me, you know. So, but it just, man, bam, 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 it's coming out really lickety split now. I'm really surprised. So with that being said, the big announcements that I read about today that I'm really, really excited about, Scream Factory, which of course is like one of my favorite companies, announced 3 new titles coming out all in October. Yes, October, like, it's gonna be like the most expensive month of my entire life. 3 movies coming out, 2 steelbooks and 1 just regular Blu-ray special edition. And I'll start with the Blu-ray special edition first. Blu-ray special edition is of Trick or Treat. That's right, it's getting a Scream Factory makeup on this thing. I've seen the cover already. It looks amazing. I'm a big fan of Trick or Treat, that little guy that runs around. Love it. I am so excited about it. It's a movie that my wife and I watch every Halloween. It's a great horror anthology. The way they did it, the way the stories all intertwine, and at the end they all kind of come together is absolutely amazing. It was so well written, so well done. Thumbs up. I'm so excited about that. Now the two steelbooks, you know how much I love steelbooks. That's all I've been about is steelbooks lately. Just steelbook this, steelbook that. Two steelbooks they announced are from my favorite horror franchise of all time. So if my brother's watching this, he'll know what I'm talking about. But they're releasing Halloween 2 and Halloween 3 on steelbook. And the steelbooks look amazing. The cover art goes across both the front and back cover. They all kind of come together. If you order them from Scream Factory, you will get a really cool looking lithograph. The Halloween 3, because we all know Halloween 3 is really not part of the set. It's Halloween, but it's no Michael Myers. The cover for that is amazing. You can literally look at the cover art for this movie and be able to discern the whole plot of the movie, the way they did it. It's absolutely amazing. And there's even a little Easter egg that I noticed on the cover art too. It's going to be there. It's just really cool. I am super, super, super excited about this. I'm surprised. One of the steelbooks I always wanted to get was a Halloween steelbook, and let me tell you, those things go for buco bucks out there. But Scream Factory is doing it again. Major props. You guys rock. I am so excited. I can't wait for that. It's going to be awesome. It's also going to, I need to save my money because it's going to be an expensive month. But with that being said, that is it for the weekly news announcements. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please click the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos from old Big D. That little bell up there, ring-a-ding-it, so you can get more notifications when my videos come out. Please leave comments. Let me know, are any of these movies coming out today or coming out next week you're interested in? Or what about the future releases? What about Predator? What about the Halloween? Are you interested in any of those? Leave me some comments. Let me know what's going on. Please share this video. Let other people out there get to see the old Big D out there. It's kind of funny to see me. I got a couple new subscribers, which I'm totally stoked about. You guys are awesome. Thank you for joining up. But please share this video. Get it out there a little bit and let more people experience Big D. Other than that, I just want to say thank you to all you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for just hanging in there with the Big D. My year anniversary is coming up here pretty quick. I'm really excited about that. I'm going to do a special video for that. You guys rock. Remember, always keep hunting. You just don't know what you're going to find. And I got to admit, I have totally dropped the ball lately. I have not been hunting nearly as much as I used to. I'll get back to it. No worries there. But as we all say, you guys take care. Remember, live long and prosper.